we're going to go back because obviously this weekend
Mhm.
is the first cup competition
Yep.
of the season, the Premier Sports Cup final at Hampden.
Yep.
Celtic's at Murn. I think in any other year, you're probably thinking it's a almost not saying a formality, but you think Celtic overwhelming favourites. Now, very interesting. And the talk now is after back-to-back defeats, people are actually saying that. The Hotline Live last night, people were saying, "Get him if he doesn't win the cup, he's going to get sacked." Is this even on the an even remote possibility? Does Wilfried Nancy have to win the cup to keep his job after a week?
When I was scrolling through Twitter earlier, I noticed that there was a poll: if he loses on Sunday, does he get the sack? I mean, it seems absolutely incredible.
Ronald Koeman got 4 games, didn't he? Crystal Palace.
Oh no, De Boer, was it not?
De Boer, sorry. 4 games.
Frank De Boer,
Frank
yeah.
De Boer, sorry.
Is that right? 4 games, yeah.
4 games.
It seems absurd, but to be honest, you know how it works in the Old Firm, so it probably is a realistic question. I don't think if he lost the cup on Sunday night, he would get sacked. I don't think there's any chance of that. I do think he would find it very difficult to win the fans over. I think if he loses on Sunday, he's got a real tough job in getting the fans on side. And you know what it's like once you get into that kind of rut. Look, we witnessed it across the city earlier this season, you know, with Russell Martin at Rangers.
Yeah.
You know, awful start. Fans are on his back, and you can see it with the Celtic fans, you know, you can see the pressure piling. I think if he does lose on Sunday, it could trigger, it could be the start, it could be the beginning of the end for him. I don't think he would go on Sunday night, but I do think it would put him under severe pressure, and then a few other bad results. You know, who knows? It could be early in the new year.
Really?
You know, that it could happen. Well, it could.
I mean,
it could.
I don't think it should be on the table as a topic, to be honest with you. But as
you put it down.
That's nothing to do with me. I'm not the man. I'm not the man writing these questions here.
Don't pass it.
It's
everybody keeps going about Ange Postecoglou. Oh, but Ange Postecoglou, you know.
Well,
but it's a bit like managers. We know when they're under pressure. Oh no, you can't say. Look what Sir Alex Ferguson done at Man United. Like everybody. No, you would just never sack a manager if that was the case.
But you've got to give it a chance.
But Ange Postecoglou had a better CV than Wilfried Nancy. Agreed.
Yeah, but he's in a job now. You've got to give him a chance. You've got to give him a window to try and repair some of this damage. He's got a squad that's been battered by injuries and lacking in key areas. You can't judge him in a week. I agree with you that if he doesn't win the cup final, he's going under severe pressure.
Yeah.
He's up against it. However, I still think you have to look at the long term and say this is the guy who's going to be entrusted with the job. You have to give him time to implement his own ideas and back his bigger, longer term vision.
Mm-hmm.
And if that means taking a sore one and losing the cup final in the short term, you need to ride out that storm and back him into January and beyond. They need to back him beyond. Like, otherwise, what is the point of waiting 6 weeks to get the guy and give him a week?
Yeah.
It would be ridiculous. I don't think it would happen for a start.
Yeah.
But it would be, the pressure would be immense because the supporters have not got the patience. Maybe need to win one over at the start as well. We weren't quite convinced of him getting the job in the first place.
Yeah.
And then off to a Snyder.
Yeah.
So he needs to win to get him some breathing space.
Yeah.